Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am back here with another meal prep video. I've honestly been having a lot of fun planning these meal preps for you guys, and I'm so happy you guys have been enjoying them. So if you are new here, don't forget to check out my other meal prep videos and hit the subscribe button and smash that like button so I know you guys want more content. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so in this week's menu, we are enjoying for breakfast a fruity beet smoothie, don't knock it till you try it. For lunch, Creole chicken on cauliflower rice, and for dinner, spicy sweet potato soup. We're going to begin with the meal that's going to take the longest, and that is our soup. First, we're going to start off with cutting a half of a white onion and 2 cloves of garlic. We're going to throw this on our pan and stir fry it on our stovetop. Be sure to add 1 tablespoon of either avocado oil, olive oil, or even coconut oil. Stir this until onions are translucent and edges are slightly browned. Once your onions and garlic are done sauteing, we're going to start making our Italian sausage. Add 1 pound of ground turkey and of course cook until it's brown. Once this is done, go ahead and start adding in your seasonings. This includes 1/2 of a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, 1/4 of a teaspoon of red pepper flakes, 1/4 of a teaspoon of paprika, 1/4 of a teaspoon of black pepper, 1/2 of a teaspoon of sea salt. Make sure you incorporate this very well, give it a good stir. Once this is done, go ahead and set it off to the side, and we're going to continue on with the next step of our soup. Next, we are going to peel 1/2 of a pound of sweet potato or 1 medium-sized sweet potato. We're going to go ahead and dice this into a 1/2 inch thick pieces. And even though sweet potatoes do have carbs, it is a complex carb, which means that it is a food that is nutritionally dense, which is the type of foods that you want to include in your daily life. We are then going to slice a 3 to 4 inch jalapeno pepper to give our soup that mild spicy kick. Last thing we are adding to our soup is 8 ounces of thoroughly rinsed pre-sliced white mushrooms. If you don't like mushrooms, you can opt this out. I love mushrooms, especially in this dish, and one of the reasons being it's a low calorie and low carb vegetable, so it adds volume to my soup without the calories. For your pot of soup, add 3 cups of vegetable broth and 3 cups of water, or 3 additional cups of broth. Add the Italian sausage and sweet potato to the pot as well. Cover with a lid and put it on medium-high heat. Next, we are going to stir fry the rest of our veggies. Add 1 tablespoon of oil to your pan and toss your mushrooms, sliced jalapeno, and 2 cups of spinach in your pan until reduced in size. Once this is done, also throw this into your pot and continue to let it cook for about an hour on medium-high heat. We are now prepping our lunch. We're going to start off by slicing up 2 bell peppers and the other half of our white onion, along with 3 cloves of garlic. In a bowl, drizzle avocado oil, the juice from 1/2 of a lime, and 2 teaspoons of original Creole seasoning into your veggies and toss them around until fully coated. When I tell you guys this Creole seasoning is the bomb, I'm telling you, it's the bomb. I just about use this seasoning in every dish that I make if I really don't know what to put into it. It's spicy, and at the same time, it's just so flavorful. Like, I really like it. If you guys have never tried this before, you have to try it. Now we are going to cut up 25 ounces of skinless chicken breasts into cubes and toss them into a deep dish skillet. Be sure to add 1 tablespoon of avocado oil to the bottom of the pan prior to adding your chicken breasts. I decided to eat my chicken skinless because it is important to keep in mind that if you're trying to lose weight, that you are making your body use the fat you have stored, not the fat that you are consuming. Go ahead and put your pan on the stovetop and put it on medium heat. Sprinkle pepper and salt for flavor, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. Once the chicken is halfway cooked, which is about 10 to 15 minutes, add your bell peppers, onions, and garlic cloves. Continue to stir fry this periodically for 30 minutes, and then we're going to start prepping up on our cauliflower rice. We are going to prep up our cauliflower rice like I've done in previous videos. If this is your first time making cauliflower rice, it's pretty simple. Basically, you break apart your cauliflower into medium-sized florets, toss them into a food processor or blender with the chop option, and chop them until you have rice-sized pieces. I am personally using a Ninja. I live in a 1-bedroom apartment, so my kitchen isn't that large. To have a kitchen device that allows you to chop veggies, whether it's making dip or smoothies, all in one is like super handy. So I had chopped this whole head of cauliflower and set it off to the side. Once your Creole chicken stir fry is done, go ahead and add it to a bowl, cover it up, and set it off to the side. In the same skillet, stir fry your whole head of cauliflower rice, sprinkle some sea salt and black pepper, stir fry this for about 8 to 10 minutes, and set aside. I went ahead and also sprinkled some garlic powder. This is totally optional, but I love my cauliflower rice to have a little of a garlic taste to it, so I went ahead and I added that in there. Lastly, we are going to begin prepping our smoothie freezer packs. We first add a handful of spinach to the bottom of our bag for veggies as always. Next, we add 1/2 cup of strawberries and 1/2 cup of raspberries. I originally wanted to put a full cup of raspberries, but I ran out and I didn't realize, and the second bag that I did have was totally frozen over, so the raspberries were like all combined together, and I'm just like, I can't wait for this to defrost, so I'm just gonna put 1/2 cup, but I do recommend putting a whole cup of raspberries. Next, we add 1 small cooked beet. I stumbled across this when I was actually searching on how to make my smoothies naturally pink. And while dragon fruit is usually the way to do this, I didn't want to add too many unnecessary carbs. So this is my first time trying beets, and honestly, I can say that I was very pleased. I say try it first. Even if you don't like beets, then you could probably just add, again, the extra 1/2 cup of raspberries to make a full cup of raspberries. Next, I went ahead and I added 2 tablespoons of chia seeds and 1 scoop of serving of your collagen peptides or protein powder. Close it up and prep enough for the rest of the 5 days of the week. Now that everything is finished cooking, it is time to prep up our containers. Grab your bowl of Creole chicken and pot of cauliflower rice. For each container, add about 1/2 cup of cauliflower rice to a whole cup of cauliflower rice and 1 full cup of Creole chicken stir fry. This lunch, when I tell you, it hits the spot. I love stir fry meals because you can really turn it into a one-pot meal, which means less dishes to wash and less time in the kitchen. The last thing we have to prep up is our dinner. For each round container, we add about 1.5 cups of our soup. When I tell you this soup is so filling and so flavorful, I am usually not a fan of spicy foods. I'm pretty weak when it comes to spicy food, but the sweet potato really balanced everything out. So I really enjoyed this. And if you guys make this meal prep, especially this soup, let me know, because I personally thought it was really, really good. For this week, I am enjoying a snack in between my lunch and dinner. I am alternating between these Paleo snack mix and Italian Lupini beans. I got these snacks off of Thrive Market and they are literally the bomb. The Lupini beans have no carbs whatsoever and they personally kill my craving for salty things, which my weakness currently right now is wheat thins. But these Lupini beans get me through it, so thank you, Lupini beans. Now, the Paleo snack has quite a few carbs. With every 1/3 of a cup of serving, it's like 10 net carbs. But they only have 3 ingredients. That includes banana chips, pecans, and cashews, which, for what I've seen on the shelves in grocery stores, is a much healthier option than most trail mix. We are all finished, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this meal prep just as much as I did, and also found it inspiring to start on your own healthy lifestyle with useful tips and ideas to take along the way. Meal prepping is what allows me to stay on track every week and to meet my goals. If you guys have any ideas of your own or feedback, please comment down below. I do read each and one of your guys' comments, guys, and feedback, and I do take it and put it on literally a checklist of my things that I have to do. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so I know you guys want more content like this. I love you all, and as always, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys!